Hi guys, so I know I haven't been on in a while. I apologize. I've had company this week, so I haven't had a chance. But I'm back today and I want to talk about something because I've seen some pictures and, we've talked a little bit about the rumors. Sorry, I'm getting some cards. I want to know if Meghan is having some mental illness issues right now. She appears to me to be cracking under the pressure a little bit with some people say the talking to herself is an actress trick, and that may be true, but she looks a little bit manic. In the pictures and videos that I've seen, the clinging has always made me feel like she's got, insecurity issues and things, but I'm talking about actual mental illness. I think there may actually be something wrong with her. She's maybe having a breakdown right now. So we're just going to ask the cards and see what we get. Any of you who are intuitive out there that send me messages and leave comments, tell me what you feel about it. So what is Meghan's mental state at this time? How is she doing mentally? What's Meghan's mental state at this time? I'm going to cut these. Thank you. And without turning those over, I'm going to go ahead and grab two more from the Rider-Waite deck and just clarify with these because the cards know what they're doing. Okay. As I'm saying that, they're giving me things. Yeah. So in the Rider-Waite, because those are already overturned, we have Six of Wands in reverse, Tower, and Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords would definitely indicate mental illness or mental issues. Tower is big, drastic change, and it's a lot of times it's negative change. It's things that kind of blow up in our face. And Six of Wands over here is not feeling victorious or triumphant. So let's see what these are clarifying. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So interesting to me that it's both money issues that are in reverse or standing on their heads. King of Pentacles is sometimes a male, doesn't have to be male. It's a masculine energy, and it's an earth sign. Taurus is what I was going to say. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's somebody who's grounded, somebody who has built for themselves a legacy. This is very interesting to me because this man in this deck actually sits on the lawn of a castle holding his money. So this may represent Harry, it may represent Charles, and he's in reverse. So he's not being himself, or he's not available to you at this time, okay? Or he just may be changing. And then with the Five of Pentacles, in the upright, it's usually feeling like a beggar. The energy that I get looking at this card is receiving handouts, okay? So not so much a poverty consciousness card in this deck. It feels more like hold my hand out and they give me things. And in the reverse, it feels like being cut off from that. They're not giving me things. They're not buying maybe my shtick. And again, Six of Wands, but was in reverse. So not feeling like the public is applauding you, not getting that hero's welcome that you thought you were going to have, not coming from battle victorious. When it's in the upright, it's people lining the streets to see you, to shout your name, to wave, to, wish you well and cheer you on. And in the reverse, it's just the reverse of all those things. I feel that this is with the criticism that she receives online and in the media and from real people who are just, not fond of her. I did think it's interesting. Somebody pointed out the other day that a lot of the journalism coverage over there in Britain are talking about with the christening photo. They're talking about how beautiful Kate looks in that photo. And I have so many issues with that photo, guys. I can't even tell you. It's so obviously photoshopped. Obvious to me that it's been photoshopped. And one of the reasons that and at first I was like, no, for sure, it's probably a real photo. But if you look at the photo, Kate is just a little bit bigger than everybody else. She looks like if she stands up out of her chair, she'd be a giant. She would tower over everyone there. And I do understand perspective, and I know that being closer to the lens makes you bigger, but she and Meghan and Harry and Camilla are all right there. They should be on the same sight line. So I'm not understanding why she looks so big. Anyway, a tower moment. So the tower moment it doesn't have to be a scary thing. A lot of times for me in readings, it comes up as sudden, something you didn't expect, and something that does make you sad or is overwhelming in the beginning of it. If you can look for good things in it, that's great, but it's usually divorce you didn't see coming, or death you didn't see coming, or suddenly having to move. Anything that's about upheaval, and you get pulled out by the roots, so to speak, and you just didn't know that was what was going to happen, so it's very jarring. Okay, and change is always good. I think that change is always good. It pushes us towards our highest good, but in this reading, it's not necessarily a positive thing, because this is how she's feeling. This is what she's thinking, is that she's bound, she's trapped, she's tied. We talk a lot about the Eight of Swords in my readings. Eight of Swords is a card of mental, these are fears. They're not a lot of times rational fears. And if this woman would just look out from her blindfold, she would see that she's got all the power. She's got 8 swords actually at her disposal. There's nobody here wielding them at her. The swords themselves can't hurt her. She's tied very loosely. Now, this also can be a card of playing the victim, and that may be what's going on as well, because he's not being himself. King of Pentacles is in reverse, and he's not being as generous with me, or they're not buying my story anymore. And so I'm trying to play the victim in other ways. Okay. I'm going to pull one more card for this, and then I'm just going to leave it. And I want to know what you guys think about it. And I will try to put up another reading later on today. Well, that just came out on its own. The Resting Tree, Patience and Stillness, number 22. 22 is a master number. It's a number of mastery. It's an angel number. Patience and stillness. Now, if you look, if you can see this, this is a girl lying under a tree. She's lying on the ground. Her head is here. Her feet are down here. She's sort of in the fetal position. So I know that this says resting tree, and, you know, maybe a place to rest and sleep. And normally I would associate this with like a hermit energy, but I'm going to move it closer. If you see her there, this seems to repeat the victim card. Okay, there's much sadness. There is suffering there. Whether it's real or pretend, I don't know, but it's definitely there. Any other energies for Meghan Markle and her mental state, her mental health and wellness? Is she doing okay? Is she cracking under the pressure? What can you tell me? You know, just a lot of the talking to herself, the really strange behavior at the baseball game. I thought the behavior at Wimbledon was pretty odd, and then I saw this morning that nobody was allowed to take a picture even in her direction. Her security team was asking people not to do that, and I just thought, how incredibly pretentious. The Rainbow Prince, compensation and perseverance. So, yeah, she's feeling like if she sticks it out, she's going to get what she came here for, which is money, guys, which is this. She's feeling like if she can just be patient and wait this out, she'll be able to make things work in her favor. It's number 26. That's an 8, so it is a manifestor number. So she's thinking if she just hangs on, she's going to make this work out for her. And the keywords here are compensation, perseverance. So compensation, yeah, I would like to get paid for this. And perseverance, I'm not going anywhere. You guys are going to have to kick me out. Do seem to be some mental issues here. It does mostly seem to circle around money. And Harry's energy changing around her. If this is Harry, this could be Charles. This could be another member of the royal family. The only earth sign I can think of off the top of my head is Kate. But I don't know that Kate has anything to do with the money that she receives. But, you know, not feeling victorious. Then something suddenly changed. This could maybe be the trip to Africa. Maybe just that people are not believing the stories about Archie. Maybe this is a tower moment for her, not being adored and appreciated by her public. She's putting on such a good show and she's still not getting a good reaction. And so she's the victim. Everybody hates me. Everybody's racist. You know, all of that. I do think that she's got some mental issues, but I'm not a doctor and I can't diagnose those things. Let me know what you think. Tell me if you like this video. Please hit the thumbs up and leave a comment below, and I will read again for you guys later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.